can hear me. I don't know. I'm waiting for a response. I don't know if somebody has responded. Dr. Banuto, please, can you hear me? Hello, can someone hear me, please? Hello? Have I been speaking to myself? Can someone hear me?
No. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
It's all right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Okay. So before we define what security is, okay, we want to look at this as a measure of introduction. Security is of utmost importance to every organization and to everyone in every organization. Security is of great importance to everyone, and one of the problems in the nations of the world is security issues. So security is of utmost importance to everybody, to organizations and every worker in such organization. The Advanced Learning Dictionary defines security as a measure taken to prevent spying. I want us to underline spying. Measures taken to prevent spying, to prevent attacks or theft of targets. A security man is therefore a person who guards a facility or who provides protection in public buildings, private homes, and corporate buildings, which are regarded as targets. All right. In this program, we shall define security as a protection of organizational assets against identified risk. Protection of organizational assets. We're talking about organizational assets. We are not talking about just the building alone. We are talking about the reputation of such organization. We are talking about the workers, because employees are of great asset. Then we're talking about the facilities, talking about the products of such organization. This means that the risk to the asset must be identified before security could be provided. Now, there is a word that have been coming since we started this HSC. I don't know if anybody noticed the word identify. There should be identification of threats to security, identification of hazards, of harms, of all manner of threats to environmental health, to organizational health and workplaces. So there must be identification. The first thing to do is to make sure the threats are identified before security could be provided. It's all right. So we want to look at the physical measures. It's the situation whereby a security operative is posted to a particular place or definite for the purpose of ensuring that the security objectives are achieved at a given time. The physical measures of security is like a situation where security operative is posted to a particular place for the objective of ensuring that to ensure that the properties, the people working in such places are secured at a given time. Okay, so under physical security measures, we have access control. Access control. Now, in every organization, I believe there is a point of entry and exit. There's a point of entry and exit. And so that is what we refer to as access control. The point at which organization is assessed is called access control. Is all right. So what does this mean? Men, women of transparent characters are positioned strategically at entry point to a site or work location in order to control entries and exits. One of the reasons why gates are mounted is to control who comes in and who goes out. But in a situation where where there's no access control, then anything can happen in such a site or workplace. So for anything at all not to happen, anything unpleasant not to happen, for control, then gates are mounting. Then the possibility of access and controlling who access the company is what we are referring to as access control. Okay. This is achieved by the use of all or some of the following. We have visitor screening and control reception. This is the place where visitors are screened and are controlled. Of course, visitors will be received, screened, and controlled. In my organization I work with, somebody few months ago, somebody just gave a piece of land to the church, and I was raised by I was one of the committee. As a matter of fact, I led the committee to Lekki phase one, so to just perfect the documentation with the man. So when we got to the company, when the security, before we enter, the security screened us. Then when we got to the reception, the table, we were also screened and we filled some form of causeway. Then someone we were given tag. So someone led us through the path through which we need to see this person we went to see. Hello? Hello? Can someone hear me?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, it's like the facilitator is having issue from his end.